Hey, everybody. What's going on? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. I'm pretty sure your day's going a lot better than mine. I'm just saying. Um, yeah, I know that I said, hey, I'm going to be doing these samples, or hey, let's go ahead and get into these Youre, the sample packs, the this, the that, the bada bing. That's changing today. As you see, I'm not an average Joe. I am actually Joe Anthony today, because life can be real sometimes for some of us. This is another one of those story time teachable moments for everybody that is wanting to be a YouTuber. Sometimes there's just nothing you could do in life. Life's tough. Get a helmet. I do see that there's somebody here. Don't know who you are, but hey, if you wear fragrance, let me know your scent of the day down below. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but I do kind of plan to put my own spin on the situation because I've never been one to dwell on the downside of things. Yara, hi Yara. I'm audio. Hope you're good. Hey, Jonathan, long time no see. It's great to see you, bro. So, y'all, let me know your sense of the day. Anybody else who's walking in, I'm seeing we got people walking in. Grab a snack because we are going to need it. I'm going to need a drink by the time tonight is over. Today is over. Going into I Am Joey Cannoli's great channel, by the way. Shout out. So today we are here to discuss the top 5 fragrances to wear when you are hacked as a man, out of respect. Karl Lagerfeld Vintage, great fragrance. Because I woke up this morning thinking today was going to be a great day. I do cooking videos on Instagram. I post them, and I just thought today was going to be such a good day. It's Thursday, Night of the Mutants, again on Joey's channel. And hey, Chris, what's going on? Ghost Sour Patch Kids. Hey, those are good. Oh, the Ghost Sour Patch. Yes, that is really good. I have tried it. I really like it. I usually like to get them when they're on discount of sorts. But yeah, so I'm prepping for my surgery. I have a surgery coming up, and on Tuesday I was going to drop a video today for you all, depending on what came in or what didn't. I still have stuff on the way, but I woke up. I was like, let me go ahead, wake up, upload my cooking video that I do daily on Instagram. Unfortunately, I still haven't done that. I'll just do it tomorrow now. And let me start cooking. Hour in the kitchen because I could cook for tomorrow's video. Come back here, do a live maybe at about 2. Everything went to hell. I have no idea. This year has been very wild. Some may know for me already. And so I get a message, and it's on Instagram, and it explains some personal details enough for me to be intrigued. I'm not one of those that just click random links or, anything, but this message had a lot of personal information enough to intrigue me that they required that I talk to them through Google Hangout. And basically somebody hacked my iPhone. Somebody hacked my iPhone. And by the way, this video will not be monetized. I'm not here to capitalize on this. There's no monetization at all. Please don't even super chat me. Seriously. I don't even mention super chats. Please don't do that here. I'm not trying to make light of this. I'm trying to make this a teachable moment and also let anybody know. So if you start getting random photos of me, Now you know why. I yeah, I was hacked. um, I don't know why they would hack me. It's not like I'm, Jake Paul or some sort of famous YouTuber. I mean, maybe I am, right? I mean, we're on the road to 2000. Maybe me getting hacked is my way of showing that I really made it. First, it was OD Jerks. Then it was, or first it was the trolls. Then it was OD Jerks. Shouts out to Dude Giraffe. I know who you are. Hope you're enjoying some fish and chips. And now I'm basically being blackmailed. And it sucks. I mean, me personally, I have enough confidence in myself. No, Chris, unfortunately not. But if you get a picture tonight or tomorrow night, probably a different story. Shouts out to LX, by the way, great channel, awesome channel. Shouts out to Hills and Youre at the Burrow Nerdy Fragrance Reviews, great channel. And shouts out to Chris, my favorite Canadian. And Jonathan, long time subscriber. I appreciate you, bro. So yeah, I was hacked. I'm not happy about it. Life brings you different twists, life brings you different turns. Life is never easy, and I mean, really since the turn of the decade, this really has not been a great first 2-3 years for me in any way, shape, or form. And I just want it to be known that that is what happened here. You can't really control who you are as a person. I mean, you can't live in fear. You can't. I don't, at least. I know some people do, and that's your prerogative. I personally cannot live in fear. Some people are like, oh, if you eat many Sour Patch Kids, that's acid reflux and this. I've never experienced that. I know moderation is key. I enjoy what I want. I don't care to a degree. But the one thing I do not appreciate is my personal privacy being invaded. The one thing I do not appreciate is the fact that I have to explain something that I should not have to explain because I was myself. I am myself. I am me. We're all humans, we're all people, and that's just the best way I could put it. Um the the content that is there, I'll say this, I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything crazy. But at the end of the day, has someone invaded your privacy? Yes, Eugene. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a accusation going on that I ended up waking up to a really random Instagram message where there was enough information to intrigue me and catch my attention that, okay, this is somebody who has already had some information. Come to find out that my iPhone has been uh hacked or somehow, don't know, could have been through an IP address because I do travel a lot and go different places and connect to different Wi-Fis. It could have been an array of different things. Don't know exactly yet, but I woke up today to some personal information of mine being exposed that it is out there and it is being threatened to be sent to everyone on my Instagram, possibly even everyone on my email address, possibly everyone, period. Now, I'm fortunate enough, I work for myself. I've worked hard to work for myself. I worked in the hospital for 8 years prior, you know, and I, this isn't as damaging. I'm not scared, but at the same time, I do want people to know. So this way, if it happens, I'm just kind of owning up to it right now. I'm just like, yeah, that happened. Yes, I know. Thank you, Eugene. Yeah, I mean, it's really unfortunate. Again, like we had a great, by the way, You Smells Good, great channel, awesome channel. Check him out. Eugene is an amazing person, really deep. Honestly, in my opinion, and in some others, the best fragrance channel and the best fragrance live streams in Fragcom. But in general, he's a very deep individual. He has a lot of thoughts and provoking thoughts. I was just on that channel and I'd love to be back again. And vice versa. But with all that being said, we can't control life. Again, something I've learned this year, unfortunately, is you can't control life. You can't live in fear, because living in fear of the what ifs will only uh make it that you stay sheltered and confined, and you never really get a chance to do much or experience the joys. The life is about experiences. Still sucks. It's an invasion of your privacy. Thank you. Thank you, Eugene. Grabify? I'm not sure what that means, Jonathan. If you could elaborate a little bit more for me, please. So I wake up, I get this message. They tell me, hey, XYZ of your personal information. Now come here to Google Hangout. Then they threaten me when I'm on Google Hangout. They show what they have. And I mean, basically, I'm just gonna say it's me. It's all of me. It's me in my birthday suit. And I'm a confident individual, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm afraid, or anything like that. It's just one of those things that you shouldn't have to explain. One, because you're me as an individual, I'm at least confident enough in myself. But also, two, you just shouldn't have to explain it. I mean, come on, people. It's 2022. Why are we still doing 2010 tactics just to threaten somebody? They threatened me and asked that if I should pay them $5,000, and then I told them they're high as a kite. Go ahead and you know do whatever, unless you're willing to take $100, which then they asked, and we kind of negotiated at 150. And I have since backed out, because at the end of the day, they could have taken the 150 and then still posting my stuff anyways. So at least I get to keep my money, because I work hard for that money. That's money that could go towards the content for this channel. That's money that could go towards the content for, you know, other fragrances or giveaways or anything in the world. I mean, that's money. That's my money that I worked hard for. And I'm not going to let somebody take my money away, just like I'm not going to let somebody tarnish my image. I'm proud of who I am. I'm not gonna act like I'm, insecure about myself. So, hey, what's going on, Jad? I'm not going to act like I'm insecure about myself. It's not the scam. It's not like scammers can be trusted. Who's to say? Exactly. So, and they already kind of started trying to do that anyways. Like I went with it for a little bit and walked through the process for the first hour. This has been going on since 11 a.m. It's currently 4 right now, and I believe I stopped communicating with them at like 2. And I walked through the process with them. They literally had me screenshot every single picture of like the information as I'm walking back and forth with them to send them the money. And thankfully, the money got caught up in a delay, because I was like a new time register and because of clearance and everything. And then after thinking about it and talking to a few people, they were just like, you know what, just own it, Joe. It is what it is. You have nothing to be afraid of. You're confident in yourself, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm me. I mean, who am I? But it's still, again, just one of those things where it's like, why do I even have to, like, on a Thursday? It's a Thursday. I'm supposed to be, over here, like, balancing my book for accounting and everything. Yo, Cartoon Kid, great to see you. Also, shouts out to Ron, Empty Sense. They'll have access to your bank info at that point. Right. So that's why, well, when going back and forth, I always made sure I grayed out the numbers and I grayed out, hid the actual information. Ron, long story short, I woke up to being hacked and they told me they basically threatened to blackmail me. They, uh, they have some very flattering pictures and video of me, but I'm fine with it. But that's the gist, and they threatened that if I didn't start paying the money, that they're gonna start sending it out. And this is me clearing the air and owning up to my stuff now, being like, "Hey, if this happens, I'm sorry, but that's the power of the internet at this point. There's nothing really I could do. Um, that's the power of power, really." Thank you, Ron. I mean, it's fine. Honestly, I am fine. I'm not like super broken by it. A little unfortunate, yes, but I'm not uh I'm not like, "Oh, please." That's why I said I'm not even looking for super chats on this. I'm not looking to make this video monetized. This is to bring awareness to YouTubers because there's always different things. There's always different stories and everyone has a story to tell as a YouTuber, Twitch streamer, content creator. Everyone has a story to tell and experiences. Um, and at the end of the day, you know, we cannot live in fear. We cannot live in fear that, oh, that happened to them, so that would happen to me. You know, I mean, we can't even really learn because we're just enjoying our life as we go, right? It's just one of those things where when it happens, don't feel as bad. I mean, I could understand why some would, especially when it gets into the harassment stage, but don't feel bad to be who you are. Do not feel bad to enjoy what you enjoy. Again, like going back to Sour Patch Kids, I've gotten teased before, like, "Oh, you're gonna be fat for eating these." You go through 2 pounds every 2 weeks, a pound a week, or I don't care because it's what I enjoy. I am me. I am on average. Hey. And, you know, this was an obstacle. I will bounce back. I'm just upset because like it kind of threw off dealing with that for the whole day, kind of threw off like me making extra content with my cooking. That's a day lost that I really don't have many more days because when I have my surgery, I'm not going to be able to use my arm for the first week. I have that. Raf again sent me all these Youre samples, and I have to, not that I have to, but I wanted to like review them. I have other samples there. I have bottles coming in. I have stuff to do. And it's like, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that I have to stop that. I have, my company that I got to run, books, balance, so much samples to go over, like actual clothing samples, so much stuff that it's being derailed because somebody is that greedy and lazy enough that they don't want to work for themselves. But hey, more power to them. I've since also contacted the people that I initially initiated the transfer of the money to, canceled, gotten my money back, but also made it so at least with that particular address, they will be restricted. So that's the other thing. Whenever you as a person are wronged in whatever situation, always make sure it could never happen again. This way, it doesn't happen again. If there's a way that you can, please do that. Just so this way you could kind of protect other people. That's kind of what this whole video is about. Just bringing awareness that these things happen. But also too, this is a fragrance channel. We don't just talk about life here. So for that, I have the top 5 fragrances to wear or would suggest you wear if you are in a situation like me and got hacked. So let's get into number 1. Terrence Hughes, Smolder. Now, this fragrance, incense, a little bit of skin, um, sensual, bright citrus top, a little bit of tobacco. Smolder is like fire burning, right? And so you may be thinking to yourself, your life is literally going to go up in flames because you were hacked. But like any phoenix, you can rise from the ashes. What's going on, Pine? Great to see you, bro. You are not alone. And at the end of the day, all you have is your skin. All you have is yourself. And you just have to embrace yourself. It's not easy. It is not easy. But as a YouTuber or content creator of any kind, you have to be able to find a way to find that balance to be comfortable in your skin. So this way you could produce the best content possible. Not necessarily the best content possible in all of your, social media platform, but I mean the best content possible that you feel most comfortable and really good putting out. Smolder, Aaron Terrence Hughes, number 1. Number 2, Bleu de Chanel, because you're going to be upset. You're going to be sad. Shouts out to Chad, by the way. But you're going to be sad. But you have to be able to not just be blue. You have to be able to find the positives out of situations. And if you can't find the positives, don't dwell on the negatives at the least. Always remember your motto. And if you can't remember your motto, do what makes you happy. That is a motto of mine. With all of that being said, that is why you cannot let these situations actually tear you down. You have to remember your motto. You have to remember your core values. You have to remember your code that you live by. And if not, then just do what will make you happy in the moment to bring you out the situation so you're not feeling as blue. Really, that's the only reason why Bleu de Chanel is up here, is just so I could keep saying I'm feeling blue. It's a good fragrance, citrus, woods, incense, grapefruit. This one is the parfum. It's more woods, a little bit of incense, less grapefruit. But this was solely just for the purposes of saying blue so many times. Da da dee da do da, ba da da dee da da da. Speaking of codes, we have a Armani code. This one is absolute. So this is the most absolute code. Yo, Bleu de Chanel is my confidence booster. Exactly, too. So not only that, but these fragrances will lift you up in the mood. Okay? Again, this is my confidence booster because those who know me know I love Tonka. I believe Gravitas is a fragrance that will suit. Yeah, exactly. So this that would suit this hacking theme makes you feel yeah, but you see the thing is that we're wearing these for ourselves instead of like like a hacker. If this was top 5 fragrances a hacker would wear, absolutely, Jed. Absolutely. But for the purposes of us, the content creators who always have to face adversity, that's what this list is for. So it's 2 different lists, but I do get where you're going. Same neighborhood, different house. What's going on, Stacks? Great to see you. Armani code absolute, because at the end of the day, you absolutely need to live by your codes. Like I just said, do what makes you happy if you can't remember what your motto is. And learn to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to love anyone else? Always take care of yourself. Do what you have to do so this way you will always be okay. Even if in the moment it is not okay, at least you yourself are okay in the long run. You get what I mean? But this Tonka leather suede grapefruit luxury, there's like this champagne fizziness going on with it too. Really good. Little bit of like I don't know. There's a green note, but like vetiver, like not vetiver, thyme or one of the fern, balsam fir. Something's going on in here, but at the end of the day, still a good fragrance. To combat the hacking, also code. I see what you did there. Exactly. See, I'm a man of many entendres, and you know, I always make sure that I'm dressed to impress. I'm my most presentable, even in the down situations. Those who know me know that, like, ideally, it has not been the best year for me, but I've made sure that I at least am presentable when I'm in front of the camera. Just like Mr. Burberry. Always got to make sure you have, your bow tie going, your suit and tie if you're Justin Timberlake. You got to make sure that you have a certain standard and respect for yourself. Just like Mr. Burberry, this is EDP, has a respect for himself. It's a good cheapie. You could get this for like $30 for a 50 mil now. Please do not go to Sephora and buy it for 90 or 100 or however much they want to charge you for it. Do not do that. Get this on discount. You'll be good to go. Mr. Burberry EDP, not the most flashy thing in the world, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just like you should always be who you are, whether you have the outgoing personality or you don't. Don't try to be something that you're not. Just embrace who you are, just like I'm embracing this situation right now. Be yourself. This fragrance has like a weird, like, mix of like violet and like lavender and woods. It's trying to like follow some sort of blue type of line. You've never tried the code line like at all? Or have you at least tried Armani Code? That's interesting. Um Mr. Burberry is untouchable. Exactly. And that's another one too. Burberry Touch is a good one. But for the purposes of this, Mr. Burberry, solid fragrance. Nothing wrong with it. We got two more. Um, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about life. It's all about experiences. Life is a sport. Living life is a sport, just like Prada, Luna, Rosa sport. Lavender. You want to know why there's lavender? Because you're going to need it to be calm in these high strung situations. You're going to need a lot of lavender and comforting vanilla. So this way, it's a balance to always keep you centered as a person. Unless you hate vanilla or lavender, then don't wear this. But as a whole, I definitely recommend that you yourself do yourself the favor and get something like a Prada Luna Rosa Sport. It's clean, it's relaxing, it's calming. It's going to always be there for you. Just like you always need to have your best, you know, mentality, your best inner core behavior within yourself, composure. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. You always need to maintain composure as a content creator, even when somebody wakes you up in the morning before you could even make your breakfast, lunch, brunch, whatever, before you could, even go to the bathroom. You didn't even brush your teeth yet. Like all of this happened today. I wasn't even wearing a fragrance yet. Um, Nothing, just out the blue. Hey, we have all this information and we're gonna go ahead and send it to everyone. Um, I love Prada fragrances. Carbon is a solid one. Carbon is definitely. I shall wear the blood of my enemies as a scent. Hey, shout outs. Ocean, I haven't tried yet. I mean, I've tried it in passing, but I haven't worn it. Extreme is my all-time favorite. But look, this is another one, not super flashy, just always yourself, calming, serves a purpose. And you just always need to remember that. Even when people try to hack you and put you under a hypnotic spell, which is my final one on this list. We are talking about Lancome Hypnos. This is an aromatic fragrance with some woods, some mint, and just like vetiver, citruses, cardamom. This is a really good fragrance, but at the end of the day, you have to remember no matter how many twists, how many turns life will throw at you, you need to stay true to yourself. Just embrace whatever happens and be who you are. The puns are strong with this one. Oh, trust me, the puns came out today because at the end of the day, I had to show everyone that I am okay. Listen, again, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to say that I am sorry. But anyone who, I don't want to say maybe inconvenienced, but maybe inconvenienced in, you know, receiving images of me, it's not me. It really wasn't me. Unfortunately, this is just the times that we live in. Also, we live in the times of live streaming where guests can't come on, especially when you drop the link like I did. So, with that being said, I do have a guest right here, right now. Y'all welcome to the stream,
Hey
Jad.
brother. Hey brother, how are you, man?
Listen, I've been better, but I'm not out. I'm just down. Like
I'm
Easter.
here. I'm here for you. Whatever you need, you
Yeah,
name it.
I appreciate it.
Hey, you want me to break somebody's legs?
Not
I mean,
today.
yeah. I'll
Not today.
maybe ask you that like in backstage, not on
Yeah,
stream.
I feel you.
Never let anybody outside of the family know what you're thinking. That's it.
Ex- exactly. But
Yeah, man.
what a day. Like I was not I seriously, I yeah, you saw it cuz I had the
Yeah.
last video. Like I have these Zherzhovs here. I want to review. I think I even have a package that arrived at this point from a what's his name? Scent Nation.
Said
I have
Nathan.
yeah,
Brad, is it Brad or is it the other one?
Mo. Mo.
Mo. Mo,
Mo,
like
no Larry.
as in Muhammad.
Yeah, as in Muhammad or as in like not Larry or Curly.
Okay.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Damn.
um, but not he he I have stuff coming in from I even have a box coming in. Although, hey, really quick, shouts out to Brian at My Two Cents. Check his channel out. I will be there on Saturday doing an unboxing haul video on his channel. It's probably going to be around 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just be on the lookout for that. But
Shout outs.
I just wanted to say really quick to everyone watching, I appreciate you all. I hope you can understand that in life, these circumstances just happen when you put yourself on the internet. And I guess, if I have people like this doing this to me, I should have more subscribers than what I have, which means that I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
But hey, please, by all means, if you aren't subscribed, like this and get me to 2K. And that's the only time I'm going to say something with like and subscribe ever because God, I hate that. But I'm not monetizing the video, so something's got to trade off here. I cannot help the fact that I am human. I cannot help the fact that people can be mean and malicious. But at the end of the day, you know what I can control? I could control what I say, and I could control the narrative by making sure that who receives the information first. And that's what I'm doing right here, right now, because I have the platform to do so and bring awareness too. And I'm doing my part to stop that person. But, who's to say that that person won't create another account or go along the lines and find other ways to target other people down the road? All I'm saying is that this event happened. I am sorry if you get involved, and I'm not like scared or anything. I'm not like broken by it. I
You're not a
just feel
victim. You're not a victim.
well, no, I am a victim,
I
but
mean,
I'm
not in
not
the sense of you're not acting as an emotionally broken, vulnerable victim. No, 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 no. You are fucking standing your ground in the face of the storm, charging in, fucking
right.
blade first.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I'll just say it like it's nude. It's nudes. So I'm
I mean, yeah,
confident in
yeah, yeah. I
myself
figured.
that
I figured. Yeah.
I'm confident in myself that I work out even when I eat Sour Patch Kids. I am confident in myself. So I am who I am, and I will be who I am always, forever. I don't care. It is what it is. Again, this is what happens when you go on the internet. So anyone watching, if you receive this and you don't like it, I'm sorry. I have no control over who does or doesn't,
Yeah.
you know, but I am sorry just because of the fact that I am involved. I'm fortunate again that and it was nothing illegal. I wasn't like doing anything while, like
Oh no,
anything
don't worry,
disgust.
man. They went in your phone and they took what they took.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, even then, like, people may be like, oh, it's nudes. What type of nudes or what type of thing is going on? Like, it wasn't anything crazy.
You'll know when they'll send to you. And if
It,
they're not sent to you, you're gonna be very upset because Joe Anthony's he's a great dude, you know.
Thank
Shout
you,
out.
Jed. I
Pause.
appreciate
No
that.
homo.
No homos.
Hey man, but
Nothing
let me
wrong
tell
with
you
that either.
something. But let me tell you something. This man said it without even realizing it. I'm only human after
Hey,
all. Come on. We all make mistakes, but here's the thing. It's not that he made a mistake, it's that the other person made a mistake because he chose the wrong motherfucker to fuck with.
hey,
That's it.
true, true. And again, I'm not monetizing this video. This wasn't made to like get a whole bunch of this is made to get a whole bunch of attention from the fact of awareness. This isn't made to get a whole bunch of attention in like oh, I want people to like this video and to this be like the next like big fragcom video. No, not at all. I only did
Yeah.
fragrances because at the end of the day, I am still a fragrance channel and I have been for the last 8 years and I plan to be for the next 10. So
Shout outs.
with all of that being said, I've kind of like said everything I needed to say. I kind of said it a little bit quicker than what I expected. I appreciate you all for watching. I may do a Sunday video and a Monday stream. Not quite. I'm still having to figure this out now because now I'm all thrown off from everything and with my upcoming schedule. But I will figure that at a later time. That is not for the audience to deal with. But I love all of my subscribers. Let that be known. I don't love them enough to send them all a picture of me nude, but I do love all of them. And I love you, Chad. I appreciate you, bro. My name's Joe Anthony. I will see you all later. Y'all have a good one.
Much love, man.
Much love.